we're getting ready in the next second or two to start this weekend. And I can't tell you how passionate I am about this. And I'm just very humbled. So my hat's to you. Welcome. Thank you. To the first American Beatboxing Championship.
In 2010, the first American Beatbox Championship took place in Brooklyn, New York. It was founded and organized by Chesney Snow and featured 8 beatboxers who would compete in showcases and head-to-head battles to determine the first ever American champion. Many key figures in hip-hop as well as internationally renowned beatboxers came to the tournament. The judges for this championship included 2-time Grammy Award winner and the godfather of noise Rahzel, Queens-based hip-hop artist and chef, as well as a founding member of A Tribe Called Quest, Jerobi White, drummer Swiss Chris, the Human Orchestra Kenny Muhammad, rapper Parrish Smith, and artist and writer Jean Grey. So to determine which beatboxers would qualify for the live battle, they used a system that we beatboxers are very familiar with now, wildcards. But not just one wildcard, 3 wildcards. I'll let the tightest though do the honors of explaining how they figured out the top 8 for this competition.
They were going for a different type of format. It was 3 rounds: the solo round, the back to the MC round, and the cover round. The solo round was when you just send in a video of whatever you want. That's the solo round. Back in the MC rounds, when they give you like a list of tracks without music, just, you know, people like either rapping or just singing without music. Cover rounds, when they give you a list of covers and you were supposed to beatbox the covers.
This was a pretty cool way to determine the first top 8 for America. Probably wouldn't work now. It'd be crazy to have 3 wildcard rounds with how many beatboxers we have currently, but it was cool to see them do something like that back then that focuses on beatboxers being musical and versatile. With that being said, who qualified?
It started was at my school. There was a guy that was beatboxing in class, and I heard him, and I thought it was interesting. And then from there, I went on YouTube and just try to find, you know, people like Rahzel.
I've been beatboxing for 4 years now, and I just saw a video on MySpace and thought this was amazing and I want to do it, and I just learned from there.
I heard this audio track of Kenny Muhammad and Rahzel battling 2 DJs, and the first time I heard this was I was in 6th grade, and what I said to myself when I heard this, like, oh my goodness, how is it possible that human beings are making these kinds of noises, you know?
I wasn't really introduced to hip-hop style beatboxing until maybe 10 years ago. I didn't really know much about it before then. Like, I'd kind of heard of the Fat Boys or whatever, but that was about it. It wasn't until I saw Rahzel on TV doing stuff that I got a taste of that world.
I was in a group where everybody was like doing separate sound, you know, separately. So from then, I was always the dude that always trying to do the beat and the flow. I couldn't stay with the steady bass. So that's how beat flow came up. So they used to call me like, hey, stop doing the beat and the flow, man. You think you're Rahzel or something?
Since I've begun beatboxing, you know, it's definitely been, I wouldn't even just say an element, but, you know, it's been an art that's a part of my life. It has completely transformed my life. In more ways than one, you know, because, you know, even you know, people that I know today, you know, it's kind of something that's become, you know, what I'm known for doing, and I really could not imagine what my life would have been like today without beatboxing.
I grew up with the breakdance era, and so I took my style from that type of music. Then house music came in, electro music, and of course hip hop. You know, we all grew up listening to one of the judges here tonight, Rahzel in the building. So I'm amped up, I'm hyped. I feel great and privileged actually to be a part
There was also one more New York-based competitor called the Human Drum Machine. He didn't seem to have any interviews for some reason, so there's just footage of him in the documentary. Right off the bat, two of these competitors stand out. The first one is Maximilian. He previously competed in the second World Beatbox Championship. He made top 16 and ended up battling LOS from France. So technically, he's the first American Championship competitor who also made an appearance in the World Championship. And then the second beatboxer I wanted to mention was NYC Beatbox because, well, he'll be pretty important later on.
I am not Michigan Beatbox. I am NYC Beatbox from New York City. Shout out to Beatbox TV.
To determine the top four, the competitors each did a showcase round, which I'll play now.
Whenever you ready, man, start it up.
All right, check it out. How y'all doing? Yeah, check this. When I first started beatboxing, this is what the first beat sounded like. Excuse me, this was my first beat, and I kid you not, I'm not playing. It sounded like this. And then the Fat Boys came along, and that piece was like. Right? Okay, then beat machines came along, affected stuff, and stuff started changing. It sounded like this. Then this guy blessed the microphone with no shirt on, and I was bugging out. His name was Kujay, and he came up with this beat. It sounded like this. Right? Then this cat named Rakim came along, and his beat sounded like this. Then this cat named Maximilian came along, and he sounded like this.
Go ahead.
US Beatbox Championships, US Beatbox Championships, US Beatbox Championships.
Do the thing, man, whenever you ready.
Okay.
But yo, whenever you're ready, so.
Get ready.
One desire. The USA Beatboxing Championship. What are you doing? I'm teaching him the voice to use. Patience, young Skywalker. The force you must use. Use the force. You're not ready. Use the force. You are not ready. Use the force. But I'm just here doing movies.
This is Lucky Monkey.
season. Thousands of entries. And these are the top 8 contestants right here. So, your final 4 contestants in the first American Beatbox Championships are Maximilian. Frisco. B-Flow. And Heaven, y'all. Make some noise. I want to say thank you very much to Lucky Monkey, NYC Beatbox, the Human Drum Machine, and the One Mouth Band for doing their thing on the stage tonight.
Today it's full on honor because while we were doing the last online round, the earthquake in Haiti came out and we lost a lot of people, and I almost dropped out also because I wasn't in the mood to keep on going. So right now I'm here representing all that country, all the pain, and there you go. It's like I'm happy to be in the 8 finalists and meet everybody, but here I'm like representing also my origin.
I think my family supports my beatboxing 100%, and I be doing it in my house all the time, and it's just they always hear it and they don't mind. They don't even react to it. Sometimes they dance a little bit, but they support me 100%. I think family's important. It drives my beatboxing and helps me, continue to push my beatboxing to the next level. I mean, my dad even came here. I mean, come over here, Dad. He came here, and I mean, why'd you come? Why'd you come here?
Well, I came because I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
It's a new team for you, and I'm in, I don't know, New York, first time here. And I'm just worried about you. So, and I want to make sure you're safe. If everything's fine, maybe next time you come by yourself.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
You know it.
Call it in the air, Frisco. Call it in the air. All right, so who's going first? Who want to toss? You want to toss, or you lost the toss? All right. Frisco and B-Flow.
Come on. Slow it down. What's here? What's here?
Time! Make some noise for Frisco. Hold on.
Okay. I just beat the shit out of him.
Learn some sound effects. Game over.
Sound effect, right?
Man, I said I was a hustler. You know that? Cause I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know, no. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. I see the hustler. Ask about me.
That was good right there. We're gonna start with you. We're gonna work back this way. Now that's a battle. That's what I'm talking about. That's a battle right there. That's what we came here to see. That's a battle. My man, Frisco, you got that. That's a battle. I was gonna say Frisco in the beginning, but I'm glad you stepped your ass up, man, because I was a little disappointed that first time, yo. I was like, why is he going slow? You gotta kill him. Game over. You killed him. Definitely. Yeah, I ain't gonna waste no time. I definitely, Frisco, both of them a nice B. And Frisco, good luck with it, but I gotta go with Frisco. So good. Frisco came back and she's ripped it. That's it. Frisco.
Y'all should listen to me the first time. WWJD, what would Jerobi do? Frisco.
Frisco moves on to the finals. Congratulations, man.
Frisco, with one of the sickest basses I've ever heard, makes it to the finals of the competition. I thought it was pretty cool that the judges did some public deliberation. Once again, that probably wouldn't work now, but it was pretty cool back then. Overall, I would say this was my favorite battle of the competition because both Frisco and B-Flow were pretty solid throughout, and I have some gripes with the other battles, which, speaking of...
Go.
What's up? I'm trying to battle. What? Hold on. Minute and a half. Huh? The crowd? Kinda dead. What? Break it down? Break it down? Hold on.
right. Yeah, we're just gonna duke it out. We're just gonna duke it out.
Yo, man, I really like that speed. That was nice and all, but I'm just gonna keep it funky. Funky. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it funky. Just like this. I'ma keep it funky. I'ma keep it funky. I'ma keep it funky. Yo, this is hip hop. I think you should take a seat. Sit down. Take a seat. Sit down. Sit down. Yeah, I'm gonna take a seat. This battle's over.
And that is it. And that is There is a consensus from the judges that there is no need for round two on this one. No need for round two on this one. No need for round two on this one. So I guess y'all could just say, Maximilian moves on.
Alright, I'm just gonna speak off the cuff here. This was just really fucking stupid. First of all, even if it's true that a decision can be made from just one round, you should give each person 2 rounds anyway, because it prevents the beatboxer who wins from saving an entire round, and it also gives the beatboxer who loses an opportunity to at least show another round. They kind of just fucked over heaven here. And secondly, the rounds were not even that far apart. They're acting like they just discovered cell phones for the first time. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
I've been beatboxing since I was 9 years old. For somebody to be that creative with the telephone and come on. I mean, don't get me wrong, a little rubber ducky horn sound was cute, but that phone shit was crazy.
So in the end, the finals are Frisco versus Maximilian, which I think is a pretty fitting and awesome finals for the first ever American champs. But before that, Chesney Snow goes through something that I, unfortunately, can relate to a lot.
I feel like it's amazing. I feel like it's a lot of work and we're stressed and we should not be, we ran out the whole weekend. We should not have had something booked after us. People came from all over the world. So that, I'm a little upset about. But, you know, other than that, I'm loving it.
This is what I want to do. The situation is, the venue is basically, you know, getting ready to cut the power off. Because of the situation where we have another group that has booked the space. So can we do one more? This is it. Go!
Maximilian, you cool? Just drum snares. Throw some bass in it. What's up, Fex? Get ready.
Try to do something and set up the drums.
Sound effects all day. How about beats? Yeah! Beats, you heard house. How about triplets house?
Switch the order, Max. You go start off. Let's go.
I'm switching it up. Every day it just takes all you got, all you got.
Let's play a game. Let's not get no counter-strike. Headshot. Get ready. Headshot. Humiliation. Finish him. Fatality.
Yeah. We gotta go one more, y'all. We gotta go one more, man. Now,
This one more twist. This is a twist. I want to put a twist on a little thing right here. Now, you can't do 150 miles per hour. You can't do no more Optimus Prime.
So this is technically the first ever overtime in American Champs history. And while I understand what Rahzel's going for, imagine I went to a battle and I said, King Inertia and Vocoder, don't use any inward bass.
Hit him with the old school. Frisco, that's 3-2. 4-1. 4-1. Frisco is your winner.
In the end, with 4-1, Frisco becomes the first ever American beatbox champion, which I think is very well deserved. Not only is he a unique and skilled beatboxer, but he's also just an awesome dude, and he continues to compete in the next years, which I like to see from a champion.
Thank you very much. I want to thank my dad who came here to support me. My dad.
So, what did I think of the tournament overall? I think this was a pretty cool way to start things off. Rahzel almost trolled this one a little bit too much with like the mid-battle calls, but I still think this was pretty awesome. Of course, Europe was already at a monstrous level at the same time in 2010, but I'll end this video with some words from Maximilian that I think really represents what happens to the American beatbox scene from here on out.
To me, an American beatboxer means that you're gonna be underrated. People are gonna look at you like you're not as good as Reeps, you're not as good as Bontag, you're not as good as ZD, the world international guy. You're not like these beatbox crews that tour across the United States. You can't do it like them. Everybody's always gonna be like, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, right? And the truth is, you may not be, but you could get better. And that's what I'm trying to do. It means that you are a small portion. An American beatboxer is a small portion of the whole beatbox world. So even if I do represent the United States, I'm representing the United States. And then your challenge is to become the best on the planet. So this is the United States, but then this is the planet. So don't get this idea in your head that, oh, I'm good, and people will give you praise because they're not used to hearing what you're doing, right? So like, oh, wow, you're amazing. He's so amazing. We have to put him on a commercial, right? Because they haven't heard some of the other guys out there that are better than you. So I say stay humble, stay hungry, and don't sweat yourself. and then you can learn new techniques and get better. And then maybe one day you will be the best on the planet.
Hey, what's up guys? My name's Ghost, I'm from New York, and I hope you enjoyed the first video of my new series, the American Beatbox Championship Retrospective. So, I'm starting this new series out of my personal interest. The American beatbox scene is one of the main reasons why I started beatboxing, so I wanted to look at each of the championships because I feel like there's a lot to learn from looking at history. There's a lot to be learned from the battles. So yeah, I hope you tune in to the rest of the videos. I'll be doing one for each of the championship years. With that being said, if you have any additional context or footage of 2011 and 2012, that would be a huge help because half of this shit is missing off of YouTube for some reason. So yeah, if you're able to help me with that, that would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, see you guys next time.